Alrighty guys, what is going on? Welcome to Islands of Nyne, which is one of the newest Battle Royale games that is available on the market on Steam. Ooh, oh shit. We're just in the lobby right now, we're waiting for the game to start. Basically, in the lobby of this game, you do in fact get to play gun games. So you actually get to do something while you're waiting for the game to start. And it also helps you sort of practice the weapons, practice shooting a lot of the weapons and stuff like that. Which, as it turns out, is one of the problems I have with some Battle Royale games. You sort of get interested in it, and then you don't really understand how a lot of the guns work. So sort of something like this is actually a very, very good and cool idea. But yeah, we're going to drop into the actual game here and see how we go. Okay, so this is made by Defined Human Studios, I think, and it seems to be a little bit rough around the edges, but it is, of course, in early alpha so far. But yeah, by the looks of things, we're going to drop into some of these houses over here. And this is a first-person only Battle Royale, which is what it's designed as. And it has a fairly comprehensive elo system that sort of lets you play against people who are a similar ranking to you. By the looks of things, it's not running massively well at the moment, but I'm sure it'll get better as time goes on, as most games tend to do of this sort of nature. They tend to get better as time does, in fact, go on, because the devs get better at optimizing their game, etc. So why would you play this? Why would you play this? This is literally the first round I've played, but from what I've seen, it's very fast-paced. It's sort of a very fun to play. Lots of things to, lots of different guns to find. Sort of a cool-looking map. Lots of armor, and it just seems really well put together, in my opinion. Like, it just seems like a fairly good idea for this guy. Where do we put this? In there? Yeah, we got a 4 times. That's pretty handy. That's pretty handy. I like that. Shotgun suppressor, yes please. Okay, we'll take that little sidearm pistol. Might just turn the graphics down here so I can get a little bit more frames. Turn it on to medium and see how that goes. What do we think? It's a little bit better. Not too bad. Alright, let's go have a look around and see if we can find anyone. Yeah, as I mentioned, this is a first-person only Battle Royale game, and it's very fast-paced, lots of movement, lots of running around, lots of killing people. You do start with a knife as well, as far as I know. I'm not 100% sure how to bring the knife out. I think the knife makes you run faster, but we won't worry about that too much, because, again, this is literally my first game. I'm not really 100% sure where to go, either, or what's good, what's a good gun, where's a good place to drop. But yeah, we're just going to drop around, run around, see how we go. What dis? Okay. Alright, we'll come over here. Seems to be running quite smoothly now. By the looks of things, it's a 50-person Battle Royale for the time being, and they're looking to increase that as sort of development rolls on a little bit. But 50 people for the start is not too bad. Can't really complain too much about that. It's not Fortnite or Battlegrounds levels of insane in terms of numbers of people running around, but you know, it's still... There's still a decent number of people running around all the same. Maybe jump off here, see how we go. Okay. Possibly no falling damage, given that we just jumped out of a building. What is that? Is that a drop? Maybe? Is it a drop? Did they drop something for me? For me? Maybe. They might have. They're gone now, so... So there seems to be a good deal of weapons floating around, so it doesn't seem like you're ever going to be short of at least a gun to start with. So I can't really complain too much about that. I mean, I haven't seen anyone yet, but I don't really know what's good. We'll head over to the medieval village and see how that goes if we can get over there. Maybe we might come across someone. Alright, I'm definitely hearing some shooting over here, so we sort of got to be a little bit careful. As we come... Ooh. Okay, we tagged him. Definitely tagged him. 7 damage, nice. No. Okay, interesting. Interesting way the guns fire. The silencer doesn't seem to be helping a lot with recoil, which is understandable. Ooh. This gun seems to have a fair old amount of kick. We could do... Oh, fuck. Okay. Apparently we did 23 damage to that man. Yeah, that's not great. Well, we will come back into this with another round. That was literally the first time I played this, so hopefully we can do a little bit better next time. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the spawning in. Basically, once you spawn into the lobby, you get presented with a little bit of... Ooh. No, hold up. You get presented with a little bit of a gun game, which sort of, as I mentioned already, helps you learn the guns, how they fire, how to manage the recoil, stuff like that, which is, as I already mentioned, one of the problems with a lot of the Battle Royale games that sort of are around currently. You can sort of play them for as long as you want, but not still really understand how the guns work. Like, I've got many an hour in PUBG, and I still really don't understand how the guns actually work. Okay, we got him. Yeah, it's just one of those things where if you don't get enough practice with the guns, you don't end up killing enough people. Like, you don't really understand how the guns work, so it's just one of those things. It's actually a very, very good idea to help people learn just how gunplay in their game actually works, and it's very, very fun too, so you can't really complain too much about something that's literally just designed to help you learn the game and have a good time while you wait.
For Battle Royale match transport.
No! Alright, let's jump into another game here. Let's do it. Alright, where are we? Okay, we want to try and head towards the swamp, I guess? No, the castle. We're going to go towards the castle. At least we're going to find some people and not just, like, you know, die instantly without, or take 5 minutes to find anyone and then die instantly. At least we might get a good old scrap here. Alright, let's do it. Welcome to the dome. There's no guns over here. Alright, that's a gun. Ooh, can we change the firing mode on this boy? Apparently not. This. What? You gotta reload first? What the fuck? Okay, that was rough. Apparently it doesn't let you reload first. So the gun game actually seems fairly solid. Like, I can't really complain about the gun game too much. It actually seems fairly competent. Like, it actually seems fairly fun to play. Hopefully that translates pretty well into the actual gameplay of the real game. It just seems fun, fast-paced. You do die a lot. That's just one of those things. You do die very quickly in this, and it's sort of very much skill-based. You got to be sort of on your game pretty much all the time, or you're going to be in some trouble. Yeah, let's actually reload our gun this time. Not making that mistake again. Okay, it seems like a bit of a tricky place to spawn, because people could be anywhere.
Warning. Plasma field is now advancing.
Oh, we got him. Okay, we got him. Nice headshot, dude. Nice headshot. Alright, we're working here. We're working. We took a little bit of damage there, but hopefully we can keep going. Ooh, what is that? Legs of someone, or what is that? I guess we'll take this for the time being. Does seem like you do have to be very, very accurate with your guns to actually get anything done with them. Oh, yeah, that works for me. Yeah, I feel like you do have to be very, very accurate for your guns to actually be effective at all. If you're not accurate, well, you cheeky little inspect of the old gun there. Can't really hear anyone else here. Ooh, can we take that? Can we use that? How do I use that? H. Stabbing in me. Nice, okay. That's boosted us up pretty nicely. Got a good old bit of health there now. Laser sight, alright. Hopefully that'll make the hipfire accuracy a little bit more accurate, because the hipfire accuracy in this at the moment, like when you're just sort of not upgraded at all, is horrendous. Which I guess is kind of intentional for how fast the actual game is. It does seem fairly quick, and having ADS be sort of, or hipfire rather, be very strong seems a bit on the rough side. So having it be kind of weak is probably a good idea. But who knows? Let's find out. We'll keep going. We'll find out some more people to kill. Right, let's head up there. What's that called? The windmill? Nice. Nice. Wahoo! This actually does seem like one of those games where if you sort of, or if they looked at it and sort of optimized it well and looked after it and actually cared about it, I feel like this could be a really good game. I don't see any problems here. Like, this could be very, very good. It does, of course, need a little bit of polish, and most games do. Like, which game doesn't need polish these days? But so far, I can't really complain too much. It seems very, very solid for what it is. This is literally the first day it's come out, and I can't complain about it too much at all. It just feels like a game where you could be very, very good. Very, very good at it if you play this enough. And you master the controls, you can be very, very good at this game. It'd be very, very fun, I imagine, being good at this. I feel like a leaning feature is probably something that's kind of necessary. Mostly because you don't want to peek your whole body outside of a corner when you try, like outside of a doorway or a window or something like that. When you're trying to peek out, you don't really want to just expose yourself. And I'll say this now, I do feel like I miss vaulting from PUBG in this game. If this game you could vault over like little walls and into windows and stuff like that, I feel like it'd be very, very strong, like it'd be very, very good. And it just needs a little bit of smoothing. I think it's probably 70% of the game that it could be, with the, in terms of like optimization and stuff like that. This could be much, much smoother, run much, much better. It does look fairly good, but I do have my graphics turned on to medium, so they could always look better and run better at the same time. So I think this could use some work, and I think it's probably about 70%, like I said. 70% of the way there, and this is the first day of being able to play it, apart from the closed alphas and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff to look forward to with this game. Okay, this is probably going to be fairly sketchy to try and get into the castle and not get shot from, say, the walls. I mean, I imagine at least a few people probably dropped here. Alright, let's head that way. Got those shots. Let's head over there. So yeah, you can see a fairly noticeable drop in the FPS when you go into the more dense areas. So like with more castles, more buildings and stuff like that, it's a little bit of a strain on the old FPS, but
Plasma field paused.
yeah, like I said, it just needs a little bit of polish, a little bit of work on the optimization, and it shouldn't be too far away from being a very, very solid game. Oh, a 6x scope. Okay. Oh, an AK? Alright, I like AK. No? Can't put this on here? Okay, what about this? What about the other gun I have? Can I put that on there? No, apparently I can even put 6x scopes on sniper rifles. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Is it coming in now? Shit, we better fucking skedaddle, dude. What is this? What is this? Oh, the zone's coming. Yeah, we gotta skedaddle. Yeah, this is not the time to be engaging in a fight like that. Nice! That was a fairly good shot. Zone looks nice. The big wall looks nice. Oh, people are dying. Okay, we should be good here. Ooh, no! No! He came in from the zone! Ah! We'll play this a little bit more, boys. I'm having a good time. We finished 8th there, covered a couple of kills, not too bad. But yeah, we will play this a little bit more, see what we can get out of it, see if it is actually worth investing in. At the moment, it's a little bit rough around the edges, and it's not really as polished as it could be, but it is, as I said, literally the first day of it being available to pretty much everyone. So do check it out if you are interested. It's about $25 US on Steam, and it is a lot of fun. So, this has been Luke from Less Than Average Gaming, and I hope you guys do have an above average day, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace!